One vital aspect of the spiritual life is attaining peace, peace within ourselves. Not peace for the sake of feeling good or a comforting feeling, but peace that is stillness within us, that enables us to commune with God, to focus on God's presence. Now, there are many ways, of course, we can become distracted. We can be distracted by pleasure, by the passions, by the material world around us, and very often we give ourselves to those distractions willingly. But there are other ways that we can lose this sense of peace. And for some people, unwanted thoughts is one of these problems that they have that disturbs them, that robs them of inner peace. And I thought it was useful to remind ourselves of what the Church Fathers teach us about dealing with these unwanted thoughts, these logismoi, pardon my pronunciation, these unwanted thoughts that bombard us. Well, the first thing to say is, in the New Testament we're reminded that the demons fire fiery arrows at us. And we should take comfort for this, because arrows are a distant weapon. They're fired from afar to strike us and hurt us. There are some people who get very troubled by unwanted thoughts and begin to imagine they must be possessed or there must be a demon within them. But there have been great saints, very holy people, who have been attacked in this way. So the first thing to say is we mustn't allow these anxious thoughts to enter our minds in terms of paranoia or fear. But secondly, we should say to ourselves, these thoughts are not ours. When these unwanted thoughts bombard our minds, don't allow them to take root within us. We mustn't allow them to find a foothold within our hearts and minds. We mustn't even engage with them in terms of a struggle to reject them. The Church Fathers say, simply bring to our minds the remembrance of Christ's name. Say the Jesus prayer, Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner. Replace the unwanted thoughts with prayer. And slowly this will release us from this bombardment. It may take a long time. There have been accounts even of monks who've been bombarded for many years with unwanted thoughts. But of course this is all part of God allowing us to be tested. We enter this struggle of the spiritual life to grow, to flex our muscles. Sometimes it's difficult, sometimes it's very uncomfortable. But we should remember that the devil's ultimate aim is to rob us of communion with God. And one way that the demons do this is by trying to rob us of our inner peace. So, let's hold on to this inner state of peace that enables us to be in the presence of God and not distracted or disturbed. And let's do this by protecting ourselves with Christ's holy name, this holy shield, this holy presence within us.